Yebo, very good morning to you out there. Welcome to Citizen TV Daybreak. Tuite mapenzi Tuesday ama tuite. Yeah, before tuanze, mbona mumenikopi?
Nini mbaya na
mbona mumenikopi?
But si mimi ni designer wenyu. Si mimi ndo designer wenyu. Lazima tungerusha kitu.
Cutie ana insist kumevaa red. Hii si red.
Hii ni burgundy. Burgundy.
Ziko tu kwa hiyo class. Unaona, nyinyi maboy wacha tuwasaidie na kala.
As in ni Mercedes lakini S class.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Now you got it.
Wanasemaga to love is to be and to be loved is the greatest sense of existence, right? Na tunaingia kwenye month of love, kesho ikiwa ni Valentine's Day. Tukaamua leo, why not talk about Valentines? Who should be celebrated more? Is it the boy child? Is it the girl child? Is it everyone? Does it unacheka nini?
Benzu. Umeanza kutugeuzia mapema.
Bana. It's too early.
Na leo unajua boy child si ndio tunadominate. CJ.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Right, good.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
What's your chocolate?
Well, I think the significance of a day depends on the people around that day. Yeah. To some people, it's just an ordinary day. You see, I'll digress a bit and then come back to it. In the past, you know, things like, for example, Christmas Day used to mean a lot of things because of what the day would accord. So new clothes, you know, certain kind of food. Then people began to grow economically, socially. So what they would eat over Christmas Day, they started eating daily. Oh, yeah. And then they were buying clothes daily. So now the significance of the day nearly changed. I think there are people who every single day for them is a special day for their loved ones. So they do not wait for a particular day to say, on this day, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. For some people, they'll put a lot of weight on it. The danger of that sometimes is that when those expectations are not met on any party, it can redefine a whole relationship. There are people who tomorrow, if they don't get a call, they don't get a text, they don't get a gift, there's no dinner, there's no conversation, or their partner is busy, that would be a relationship-threatening, offense. Yeah. To other people, they'll just go to work tomorrow, not because they diminish the weight of love, but it is because they have put significance more on their relationship than on a day. So, well, it depends on who it is. I think for Cutie, tomorrow is very heavy. It's
boy
a do or die.
Mimi mnaniuliza nini sasa? Mimi nimefanya.
Cutie anakuanga na bestie. Muulize juu ya bestie wake.
Bestie.
Yeah, so I think it really just depends on who. And if the person you're relating with then feels that it's a significant day, then make it significant for them. If both of you feel that you can do this another day, again, see, we have a lot of competing interests in life. There are people who go to class, people who have to work. And so maybe tomorrow may not work for a dinner, for a lunch or something. Don't kill each other over that. You can still take this thing to the Friday. Yeah. You can still take it to the Saturday. You can still take it to another day. So the significance of the day, this is what I will say, depends on the people. Yeah. And you can actually move activities into another day, or you just keep on building every day.
Yeah, as in you can create your own Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Cutie, do you?
Valentine's Day for me tomorrow, I'll be working my back, by the way. I'll be at the gym working my back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please. It's back day at the gym.
Clarify, please.
And I'll be, of course, also on air on Radio Citizen. I mean, it's just a normal day for me. But if I was dating, personally, if I was dating, I would have loved my man to actually make a big deal out of it. That is me. That is Cutie, because I believe we only have like 3 or 4 days to be celebrated, like in a year.
Cutie.
We have we have birthdays. We have
Are you trying to say watu receiving?
I'm just, yes, you know.
Okay.
See, it's just out there, like just like that, boom. But honestly, I don't like the way people downplay Valentine's Day. If you're dating, I think Valentine's Day should be celebrated if you're really dating, because if you're in a relationship, then you believe in love.
So let me ask you, so does it mean that I don't love you those other days?
No, but there's a reason why we have, CJ said, there's a reason why we have Christmas Day. There's a reason why we have birthdays.
Christ was born.
Wait, we have birthdays. You are also born. We have birthdays. We have Christmas. We have anniversaries. The day maybe we started dating, or the day we did our wedding, or whatever it is that you might define your anniversary. I believe that if you're in love with someone, you should actually celebrate them on Valentine's Day, because Valentine's is all about love, you know. So, and if you know that your person, if you know that your girl really loves to be all out there, you can actually do it. But there are those that are private. There are people who don't like a big deal, sending flowers in the office, you know, doing cakes and all that. If your woman is that type of private person, then, I mean, you should respect her privacy. But if you know your woman loves to go all out, she loves the hype, why not do it for her? It's only one day of the year. Come on, Bensu. If you're a man, just do it for her. It's one day. If she loves it private, well and good for you.
But work the other way around?
Do it, you know, just do the dinner at home, you know, or take her out for dinner. And as we said, there are those people who don't like doing it on that specific day. Those people are like, okay, I love being loved and being shown love, but let's not do it on Wednesday. Can we wait for Friday? Can we wait for, and let's not wear red, you know, and, you know, people see Valentine's as different kind of things. And also, as a woman, if I had my person, I would buy them something nice on Valentine's Day. I would make a big deal out of it. If we are not going out for dinner.
We are coming to
Oh, you're coming back to me?
We are coming to that.
Yes, yes. But please, if you're a man, celebrate your woman on Valentine's Day. Whether it's publicly, whether it's privately, whether it's what, just make her feel special, because women, we love to feel special. We love to be spoiled. Oh my God. We love to be spoiled, to be, you know, security.
But let me first finish.
Where? On the spot. Leo mimi miss mapenzi.
Miss mapenzi.
Na kwa pia na love more.
Wewe pia uko kwa hii.
Sana. So Valentine's. Valentine's is actually a very big deal for me. I mean, not just because of the significance of like what the day shows. I think just because of the hope, the intention, the feeling of looking forward to something different, something new. And it's a good feeling to feel loved, to want love, to be loved, to give love. So it's nice. I think it's an important day, and I think people should place the importance on different holidays, just like CJ and QT said. Kama ni birthday na mtu anapenda kucelebratiwa, do not downplay just because you don't like birthdays. Or ati kwanza kuna hii breed ya wase wanasemanga ati why should I do anything? I celebrate my woman every day. I celebrate my man every day.
Oh, please.
Why say?
Please.
Apana, please. Hiyo ya every day. Ya Valentine's ni kando. Pia birthday inafanyongwa once. Let's just accord this. See, but venye tu CJ amesema, it's just like when us guys were discussing boundaries here. And we talked about how boundaries can look different in every relationship. Maybe you don't like going out on dates, you like home-cooked meals. Alafu sasa msee wako mwenye amekuwa na wewe akikutake out, unaweza feel, why did he do something I don't like? Like, why, instead of trying to be grateful, because you start wondering, they know what I like. They've been with me, I've told them. Why would they change things without especially discussing with me? So I think just like every other boundary that has to be discussed within the relationship, Valentine's is also something that you should talk about. Say, do you feel anything about it? Is it important to you? Would you like to be celebrated? And 2 weeks ago, someone actually brought it to my attention that men would also like to be given the attention and affection during Valentine's. And it's crazy, I had never really thought about it, which is really selfish of us women. But I think it's just the way we've been socialized, kuzoea, you know, it's a woman thing. And also because the boys, have you realized even how dressing in red is like a big deal? Like, no, it's not red. It's not red.
Maroon.
You guys don't like
because it's not Valentine's Day. Tomorrow
you see?
you will see us with
you're just feeding the stereotype whereby men do not like holding significance, especially things that are regarded as feminine or in closeness to. That's womanly, or it looks like it's a woman thing, of which I would like. So after someone brought it to my attention, I realized, oh wow, I never actually thought about it. I've actually never sat and thought, let me get my lover something for Valentine's. And it's not because I don't want to.
All these years you've never bought
I'm getting there. All these years I have never had a Valentine. Let's start there.
Inaishanga January.
So nimejisave. So the downside is even me, I've never been celebrated during Valentine's. I was hoping this year would be different, but...
You see now, she's going through something.
But bado niko too single. But I'm doing something for myself, actually. I booked a nice hotel and I did the whole flower petal things. But nikiarrive, nikuwe surprised. Nimi nimelipia, lakini I will act shocked. I'll be
you
like,
decided to celebrate yourself.
Yeah, because if I wait, imagine ni 13th, hakuna mtu ameniask. So ningeendelea tu kungoja.
Unajitengenezea, unatoka nje.
Hiyo nimedecide deliberately because I was thinking, I've never had this happen for me, and it's something I actually want to happen for me. Now I can afford it, fortunately. It's a nice gesture. I think it's romantic. I think it's sweet. I can always do it for myself. Maybe it will set the precedent for the person who I date next to me. Hey, udema najilipianga hizi vitu, wacha nim. But then the significance you hold has to start from self as well. If mimi mwenyewe naona ni important sana to myself, to the point that I'm willing to treat myself a certain way to make myself feel amazing, just to romanticize the day for myself, it's amazing and it's good and it's okay. Red, mi navanga red kila vals. Inavanga very intentional. And people will say it's corny or but love is corny. Love haina ego, haina hizo ati. It's weird, I don't want to match outfits. Love is all about that. It's about those corny things that you think are weird and different and quirky. It's about making yourself feel good, making your lover feel good. So if it is of importance to you, please take the reins and just lead the way into yourself, because I'm sure after tomorrow, I will have, I'll feel good, I'll be happier, I'll love myself even more, and I'll have set a standard that whoever comes into my life has to surpass. So it's a win-win.
Okay.
Just laughing.
No,
CJ knows I'm crazy, so it's fine.
All right, as we continue, guys, please, you can also contribute. Remember, our SMS line is 22422, right? Yeah, 22422. And appear kwenye X at Citizen TV, at Bensuala_MK, at Cutie.
Lady and Josh, everywhere on all social medias. Yeah.
CJ.
Yes.
Right.
Roberta Bobby. Everywhere. Adi LinkedIn.
All right. Hizo feedback tunazingoja, tutazisample in not so long a time. CJ.
Right.
You've had the ladies talk, right?
Yeah.
Should we be celebrated as men?
Well, again, I said at the beginning that the significance depends on the person. So you'll find there are men who really want to be celebrated. You'll find this.
So it's not a must for men to be celebrated?
Not necessarily, but
it's a love. It's love.
Yes, it is. But you see, again, different people feel appreciated in different ways, including ladies. Not every lady wants to be treated like Bobby. There are some other ladies who will prefer different things. So you've got to study the person you are with, know them, and get to know how will they feel appreciated about this particular day. And then there's also the element of you cannot elevate the day above the relationship that you have. And I'll explain. If I have an issue, for example, if I am relating with Bobby and we have an issue, then I just show up. And then I want to put up this day because it's a day. It may not work very well. May not work very well for her because she may be feeling that we have issues that are not sorted out. So sometimes, again, people attach a lot of weight to the day, but then they're not paying attention to the relationship, which may be crumbling, which may be dying, which may have been affected by so many things. Then this person will think that if I show up with the flowers and with the gifts, we will fix this thing. We celebrated Valentine's. That happens even in cases like birthdays, where you find people having issues, even around a birthday celebration, around an anniversary celebration. The pressure that comes in. I remember a lady reached out to me last year towards the end, and they were having issues with the hubby, but then the hubby's birthday was coming up, and so she was stuck, like, what do I do? It was very toxic, and so now she's like, I don't feel like doing anything public, but again, for the sake of the people, so that we keep working out this thing in private, I need to put up something out there. So we had to craft a very organic, generic text that, you know, a message that doesn't have too much weight on it, but then you've celebrated this person as well. So it depends on the person you are with. And then it really requires that even as you're celebrating love, are you really experiencing it? Are you really experiencing it? Or you're doing this for everybody else to see? Then you go back, you get into the car, you go separate ways, you know, you're not talking, you're not doing stuff. So what was the significance of that? Was it the day for a show, or were you building what you have? So there are men who would want to be celebrated and appreciated. And I think, well, men need to be appreciated for the things that they do, for who they are. They need to. I feel that a lot of times men don't feel appreciated.
A lot of times.
A lot of times they don't feel appreciated.
I insist. A lot of times.
And the appreciation may not necessarily be anything that is grand, but they just need to know. Men also need to hear that somebody actually appreciates the effort, that
for them,
he is here, that he's never left, that he takes care, that he tries to communicate, that he works on himself. If he's taking care of the children, it's not every man that does that. And sometimes when you talk about that, then you will get this backlash online. But women have been taking care of children forever. One time, Bobby talked about when we did the femicide thing and said, when we talk about the women, we focus on the women. And I think it's the same. Like when we say celebrate the men, don't compare with the women. Because it's not every day you find this men. We mostly were not domesticated, Bensu. We were not taught from a young age how to take care of things in the house, of people in the house. We would just go out and play, come back, eat, go out and play, go out and fight, go out and run everywhere. Then at an adult age, you're supposed to know how to take care of a woman. You were never domesticated. So when you see a man doing that, he has really put in intentionality to learn at an adult age. For a girl, it's a bit different because from a young age, you'll be told, wash your plates, do your dishes, make your bed, clean your room. So they learn a lot more about the domestic space. They are told, dress up like this. This is how you talk. This is how you laugh. There's always the consciousness that a man will come into her life. You know, you're told when you go to your husband's place, this is what you will do. We don't have those conversations with young boys that when your wife will come, this is how you'll treat her. So when you find a man who is making the efforts, celebrate the person in whichever way that he will feel appreciated. There are those who are not socialized to have public display of affection. So it doesn't mean that they do not want the love, but they just need to know that you appreciate.
In private.
They need to know that you appreciate them. Right.
Bensuri nini?
Cutie.
Yeah.
Okay, assuming, because now you've already said that there's no one maybe the vicinity.
Una shout kwa nini? Mbona unataka kushaudi stay?
I told you, ask her about her bestie. She's just lying here.
We listen to
No, but honestly, what I really...
Basically, would you celebrate your man?
Yes, I would. I've done it before. And for me, my love language is love because it's gifts. You have to learn the love languages in a relationship. Lazima usome mtu wako. Ujue.
Kumbusha watu.
Please.
Hizo ninio.
Love languages, kuna words of affirmation, kuna acts of service, kuna gifts, kuna vitu mob. So, wende unafaa usome.
Maliza zote.
Hizo tatu ndio ziko quality time
na touch.
Na touch. So ziko hivyo tano. So when una decide unasoma mtu wako, you have to learn your person. At the end of the day, you're probably living with this person or you're just dating them. You've been with them for a while. You already know, if I do this, I'm going to trigger this person. If I don't do this, they don't like this. But the funny thing with men is that they'll always say, like, even birthdays, you'll hear them say, wacha nayo. But try buying a gift for a man. Try buying a cake for a man. And just celebrate him. I'm telling you, it's gonna tearjerk him. Like, they really appreciate it. Though, out here, they'll just be like, it's okay, me sitaki ku celebrate your birthday. I don't want to celebrate Valentine's. But try gifting your man or doing something that he likes. It doesn't have to be a gift. Whatever it is, his love language is. Try doing something for that man, either on his birthday, on Valentine's Day, or on Christmas Day. You will see the emotion. Hata kama hata kuonyesha tile, but you will see something inside him. I feel. So we can't say that men don't really like to be celebrated on Valentine's Day. Trust you me, men love to be celebrated. They love to be appreciated. So try doing something for your man. I challenge you, if you have a man out there, try doing something for him tomorrow. And you will see, try buying him a nice watch, a nice book if he's a reader. You know, there are people who like to read. Try gifting him something that you know he will really like, and you will see the reaction. So we can't really say that Valentine's Day is all about women. If you're a woman and you have a man in your life, try celebrating that man, and you will see the reaction that will come out of this. And it doesn't have to be, hata mpikie his favorite meal. Just do his favorite meal on that day.
Gali mayai.
Yani tu gali mayai nini kama anapenda githeri, whatever it is that he likes. Imagine that small gesture is really going to trigger that emotion, because let's not all assume that, oh, you know, men, hiyo kitu ya kusema gati man, ati we ni man, hautaki ku-celebrate birthday, hutaki ku-celebrate nini. I think men, deep down inside, there's always a child in them, like, anataka tu hiyo maze nakupenda babe, like, na ku-appreciate the way gift. Hata kani kwa house, si lazima mtumie. Sasa tukianza kutumia boy child maua kwa ofisi. Okay, hapo sasa, hapo unajua pia maboy watakuwa zile za because it's not all men who love flowers, you know, like, hapo hiyo ni debate ingine whether you should gift a man flowers or not. You know, that's another debate for another day. But whatever it is that you feel he likes or he loves, you should actually go the extra mile and appreciate. Let's not always make things about women, because we're kind of selfish sometimes. I know that we're kind of selfish sometimes because okay, Valentine's Day. Okay, call it as it is. But me personally, najitoa kwa ingori. Me, I love gifting. Mimi hata the people around me, even my friends, they know on their birth. I just love gifting people around me. Even my mom, my dad, like, mi napenda tu gift kila mtu mwenye ako hapo. Na imagine you're setting a precedence for your daughters out there. If you're a man, those things that you're doing for your wife or for your girlfriend, your children are watching. So huyu mtoi, especially whether it's a girl child or a boy child, they're learning from you, because children learn from what they see. So whatever it is that you're doing to this woman or to this man, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend or whatever, kenye unafanya watoi wana watch. So our watoi watakuwa najua. You actually do it as a collab. By the way, it's actually nice if you're the man and you're buying flowers for your wife and you engage the children. So hiyo gift mnampatia mkiwa pamoja, unajua. So wanaenda wakilanizi vitu. Do it for your daughter. If you have a daughter, actually do it for them. Take them out on a date, because hizi ni vitu tuna set for our kids. What do we want our kids to see? What do we want our kids to learn? So basically, it's about you and your person. Just learn your person. What does your person like? Do they like to go out? Do they like the hype? You know, there are those people that like the hype out there and all that, but there are people who just like, mbwembwe na kasheshe, maze unakujiwa airport hapo na kila mtu. Watu wanaimba na mbwembwe. Kuna watu wanapenda hizo vitu, Bensu. And if you can be able to afford it, if you can be able to do it, why not do it? Alafu kama we ni boy child, unajua pia maboy child wanajitetea wanasema, what if sina hiyo do? Maze sina hiyo do, hapa mnatupe pressure, hapa maboy child hapa nje, fanya hivi. Ati mnatupatia pressure ya maua. Nani amekwambia lazima ubai maua macho huku buda?
Maua ni 20 bob.
Maua hata ni 20 bob huku nje buda. Una get? Fanya hiyo mpikie hiyo dina yenye anapenda. Ugali maeni. Buda, fanya kitu manze. Unajua at the end of the day wacha kulialia hapa unasema ati tumesota, tuko broke, tunapewa pressure, Valentine's Day kuna pressure. Buda ni siku moja ya mwaka jo. Like si ujitolea tu ujitume, mpikie food fiti, mbaye hiyo flower ya 20 bob kama anapenda. Maua hapa nje hata siku hizi maua ni affordable. Kitambo ilikuanga do mob sana. But hiyo kitu ndogo yenye unajua mtu wako anaipenda. Imagine ata appreciate. Tuache ku downplay because if you're in a relationship you're already a romantic. Because why then are you in a relationship? Kama uko in a relationship when ni romantic like mbona unapenda umse? Unasema mnapendana. Kumaanisha there's something deep inside you that speaks volume about love. So usi downside kitu useme babe unajua Valentine's inakuaga na pressure, mimi sitakufanyia anything. Imagine nifanyie nda feel fiti. Na pia nyinyi magaldem, just appreciate your man on Valentine's Day. Take him out for dinner. I know he'll appreciate it even if it's not tomorrow like on Wednesday. You can do it on Friday like CJ say, you can do it on a Sunday. On a Saturday. Tuache two double standards that if you want someone to do something for you, then you should also be able to do that's something for yourself, for that other person. Au sio? Sini hivyo. Tupendane, kama tumeamua kupendana. Kaende sana bro. Kama tumeamua tupendane, to celebrate anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, uko in a relationship, to celebrate hizi vitu na to appreciate the people in our lives. Kaende sana.
I miss mapenzi.
Yes.
Okay, pia.
Huyu ako ndaka mbaya.
I just said something about that. No, I was just mesmerized by Cutie's beauty.
Thank you, Bobby.
Your hair, you look so nice.
Thank you, Bobby.
So, there's something CJ said that I was just thinking about that makes a lot of sense. Iyo kuset the tone in the relationship. Kufanya hiyo ndo ikwe tempo yenu, hiyo ndo ikwe frequency yenu. So that ni kitu mezoea. Ni kama, it's not like, umsana ni bea maua mbona. Like, maka unaanza kushuku, hizi maua ziko na different connotation. There must be something, it has to be your lifestyle, the way you treat each other, the way you love each other, and not even necessarily ati gifts. Na venye Cutie amesema wase wengi upenda kupena excuses when it comes to love because they're scared of stepping up. And that's what love does to you. It forces you to become better, forces you to make more money, forces you to become better, more good looking, healthier, to be happier. Like it forces you because once you're in a relationship, in a healthy relationship especially, with someone who genuinely loves you. Honestly, unaweza ona Cutie hivi, ukose kumbaya maua kesho. Hata kama sina pesa, nitatafuta. Like I'll have to do something to make it work because I care and I want to show you. But not just as a one-off, it's a feeling that I would love for you to feel consistently, continuously. Every day when you wake up, I would love for you to feel like, even hata before niku text, hata before niku call, unamkanga tu kusema, Akirobata ananipenda, because you know it, because you just feel it. And it's so natural and it's authentic. And that's what I wanted to bring about, the authenticity. That's what CJ was headed towards. Your authenticity in the relationship, so that it's smooth, it's natural, it's real. It's something you feel all the time, every day. Even when you guys are fighting, even when you don't like each other, even when you're not okay, you just know that's my person. That's my person. They like me, they care about me. I feel it every day. And the reason I've thought about it is because I was thinking about, would I really want flowers in my house from someone who doesn't talk to me? Haniongeleshangi, hanitextingi, ako busy, always busy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm working, I'm busy. It's been a month. Alafu kesho anitumie maua. So nikiamka, nyumba yangu inanuka maua zako. Please, I don't want it. I don't want it. And it's not...
Na akikosa bado kutuma hiyo.
Sasa si imeisha juu, kaujaniongelesha for 1 month.
So it's better atume.
It's better akwe consistent. It's better relationship ikuwe ina exist.
But he now wants to pick it up after Valentine's Day.
Ange nicall jana ilikuwa 12th. Angin call Sunday. Leo, bro, Leo ni deadline bana. Like, we are all adults. Hata kama, honestly. By now, nimeulizwa na watu wangapi. By now, nimeulizwa na watu wangapi will you be my Valentine. Hata kunuza saina, it's almost lunchtime. Na kesho nisha book trip. Really? Nisha lipia hizo maua na yendo angezilipia.
Oh my God.
We, sitaki mchezo. But what I'm talking about is the authenticity. When it feels authentic, when it feels real, when it feels natural. Hakuna hizo maswali za, does he like me? Did he send me these flowers because of... And it's vice versa. I'm just talking about men because I'm a girl who dates men. So it's vice versa, however it is in your relationship. Please make sure that... And I realized most people get into relationships or even celebrate things like Valentine's because it's more about showing other people how your relationship is like. You want to post the flowers and the chocolates and to show people the way you went where. But the older you grow, and the more especially you grow in your relationships, you realize the intimacy is very sacred. The authenticity, it has to be there. Because if we don't like each other and you send me flowers to 1,000 roses to post, I promise it doesn't matter. Hizo maua zitaribika. Hata kwa nasemanga mtu akikutumia maua na si authentic zinakufanga faster. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is, but I really believe it. Because I've had bouquets that have lasted a month and others that die like in a week. So I have to think about it. Manze, mi ubai maua pale City Stadium. Don't nawambia maua zenye mi ujibaia pale zinakwanga City Market.
Ziko real.
Ni 20 bob stem moja. 20 bob. Na zina last 2 to 3 weeks.
Ni juu umejibaia basi.
Kuna hiyo mapenzi ya love.
You see? Alafu mtu anakutumia bouquet ya 5,000 inakufa in 1 week.
Sasa kwa sababu you see, bado ukitumia maua lazima uchunge eka kwa maji.
Si of course nachunga. Kwanza hiyo ya 5K unajua ushaona ile mimi yenye ule dema anaifunika kwa mgongo anaibeba anafanya mpaka kazi nayo. Sasa lakini it's just about, what I'm trying to say is the authenticity matters a lot. Please make sure that while you're showing us nice things on Instagram, behind, afterwards, you're working on your relationship, you're working on yourself, you're working on your love, you're working on the way you treat each other, the consistency, the love, the communication. It has to feel authentic for all these gifts to mean anything. Even for that text, Happy Valentine's, to mean something. Mtu ajaniongelesha the whole month kesha anani text Happy Valentine's.
Hautajibu.
Dajibu lakini pia mi after 1 month.
Hautajibu.
After 1 month.
Lazima ni match. Lakini sasa unaona badala ya ku-eliminate hizo tit for tat na ulinifanyia so ku-eliminate hizo feelings zote. Let the feelings be very authentic. And I'm not saying ati, this is just examples because I do have friends I don't talk to. There's friends I don't see even for months. But I know if they text me tomorrow, Happy Valentine's, I know where it's coming from. Why? They've kept the relationship real. The feelings they have for me, the way they treat me, the way they speak to me, the way they love me, I can feel it even when they're far away from me. So please, remember to work on, when the cameras are closed and the lights are off and we're gone, please work on the relationships much more than hizi vitu zingine za kuoneshana.
You're saying flowers.
Because I love flowers.
Flowers are, I should get my lady a flower.
I thought you were going to say me.
Okay, I should get you, all of you, flowers.
Yes.
I love roses, white ones.
All right, when it comes to gifting, what do you think is the perfect gift? Is there a perfect gift? Because now, ladies, it's okay. Winnie ananiambia ni boxer na socks. Na saa. Wewe kwanza umemention saa.
Mimi nimesema saa.
Wewe ndio umesema saa. Is there a perfect gift for the Valentine?
Bensu, know your person. Know your person.
Yeah.
Just know your person. You know what they like.
Mimi kwanza sasa nikuulize.
You socks na
unanitumia maua kwa ofisi nitabebea.
Exactly, ndio nasema mwanaume pia akibeba maua ataziacha hapo by the way.
Ukitumia maua kwa ofisi
utakubali?
Sije ni mature sana atazipenda.
Wow. Oh, wow. I love that.
Let me speak for him.
Wait.
CJ, ukitumia maua utabeba.
Wait, first of all, listen, first of all, I had Kitty say that everybody around her receives gifts from her.
Oh my God, I'm in trouble now.
Yes.
I'm in trouble.
We are three. We are three.
I've been around for quite a while.
Oh my God, CJ.
You're the bad one.
CJ.
No, it's Valentine.
That's a whole problem right there. But I think when you want to give somebody a gift, find out what they love. Something that means something to them. Because sometimes what people do in giving gifts is that they get something that means something to the giver, which might not be valuable to the recipient. So just because I think this thing is so good and so nice and whatever, so you see the way Bobby's talking about flowers, that means a lot to her, but then the person that she may be gifting may not be into flowers. So then she will feel like, I brought you something and this really means something. I've gone out of my way to get this. And it could have costed you everything to get it. But then the other person won't really appreciate it because they do not know, they don't connect with it. They do not know what to do with it. So I think a lot of times, even when people do the gifts, they're doing it for themselves, not for the other person. So they will be like, you know, this watch, I was given this watch by my aunt who was abroad and something. And maybe the other person is not into jewelry. So you need to know what matters to this other person, because if the recipient does not feel appreciated, then it may not really be a gift. And you can't force it and say, you know, you don't know how hard I worked. I saved to get this for you. The people you give a car, and that's not what they wanted. They actually just wanted your time. And you'll be over here like, I've bought a car. Do you know how many people would want to receive a car on Valentine's? Not everybody buys a car for their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. But all this person was looking for was just time with you. So you bring the car and then you feel very bad, like they never really appreciate it. I put in so much money, you know, and then they leave the car there and they keep on using their cabs or even matatu. Yeah, because that didn't really mean. And it also means that you have to learn the stage that the person is at. Probably, if I was to give a gift to Bobby last year, there's something that would mean something to her. And maybe this year, she's in a different space. So you cannot also go by the tradition that every year, on the 14th, you send flowers. Maybe this person used to love them, but they've outgrown them.
Moved on.
Now I want
Yeah, maybe they want something else. So it's the constant learning, constant communication, constant appreciation of who you are with and getting to know. This meant this here. You win a baby out of food. People are also weaned out of certain things in relationships. And it doesn't mean that they did not like that. They've just grown into something else. Or they want to experience something else. So you might even have somebody who used to be introverted, loves to be within, indoors rather, or within the home space. And then at one point, they're hitting like 30, they feel like, I would want to explore the world. So in your head, you're thinking we're going to have something that is intimate in the house. And at that time, they're hoping that you will ask them, they want to tour the world. Something has changed in them. They're in a different stage and phase in life. So you cannot just go by what you have known before or what you like. You have to study the other person.
Just know your person. At the end of the day, Bensu, you can't go buy me flowers and I don't like flowers. Maybe I'm cute, I don't like flowers. Maybe I don't even eat chocolate, you know, I don't eat candy.
You know, the sweet tooth.
Yeah, there are those who have sweet tooth. And just know your person. You're living with them or you're with them. You should be able to know. By now, you should be able to know.
New.
Even if it's new, even if Bensu, surely.
Kwani amuongeangi
Tumepatana last Saturday.
Wakati tumepatana last Saturday, dinner would do. I mean, seriously, before tufike hapo mahali pa kujua, just do something little for that person. But tuache ku downside easy special occasions in relationships. If you're in a relationship, you need to put in the work, manze.
Needs to be valid.
Put in the work. Kama uko kwa relationship na umeamua tunaenda hivi, right? Twende right. Na kama umeamua unakaa single, usi expect mawe ukaitu nyuma ya tent. Ukinini, usi force issues pia at the end of the day. Nakwambia kesho, Bensu kesho zile makasiriko zitakuwa huku nje, because at the end of the day, you have someone in your life, but they're not, you feel like they should be able to appreciate you. Why don't you communicate that? Mbona utakiko?
Times are hard.
Oh my God, Bensu tumetoka kusema hapa saizi hata breakfast tu imetosha. Manzi hata breakfast hata kwenda na yeye hiyo gym ni bado hiyo ni gesture ya love, kumwambia babe leo tunaenda na wewe, leo nakupeleka, ama today I'm going to drop you at work, maybe you don't. Leo nitakupeleka job na nikukujie jioni. Imagine something as little as that, you've already appreciated this person. We're not talking about the big gifts that lazima you go all out there. Just do something special, because if you're in a relationship, truth be told, you're gonna be in trouble tomorrow. Sydney said it, what was pigani huku nje, but it's gonna be chaos, because ukikosa kuni text, ama uni appreciate, ama unifanyie something, tomorrow I'll just be like a Z. You need to do something as my man in a relationship.
Can I just, before Bobby comes in, let me point out something as well. There are also people who are very manipulative to the point that so they know it's a big day. And so that's the day they will bring in their tantrums and everything, just so that they get to you. So you find that a partner is really trying to show up for the other, and that's the day that now this other person wants to get that whole attention, bring you down, because they know that that will capture you. So guys, don't be manipulative.
Closing remarks.
Please just share love. Doesn't have to be romantic love. Make sure everyone around you feels loved by you in your little ways that you can. And don't forget to love yourself. You're the most important investment in your life that you will ever meet. Love yourself, pour into yourself. Usifeel weird kama ati mimi venye naenda kujibaia maua na hizo vitu. Jifanyie ndo watu wanakuja kwa life yako wako match.
Yeah, cutie.
That's all.
Awesome. Just share love tomorrow. If you're a man, go the extra mile. If you're a woman, go the extra mile. Appreciate your person and love them. It's Valentine's Day, guys.
No pressure. Just live life.
Yes.
Amazing, Sarah. All right. For me, I would say that I think there's something we didn't mention maybe. Love is such a huge thing. You can extend it to your kids, to your parents, to your besties, come our cutie friends, Yeah. So make sure it counts tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. We'll see you again next time. Adios.